Welcome. Can you hear me, please? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. How are we doing? Please just type I can hear you. Let me know if you can hear me. Hi, how are we all doing today? So welcome to the 3 section on our life. This is the third time, right? Sorry, not day 3. Our third section on the life season. So usually we come every Wednesday to interact with each other, to ask questions, and of course get to rub minds on the paint manufacturing process, color mixing, and home decor. And if you just see me for the first time, this is Coach Glina. Hi, I'm happy to have you here. So the rule states that once you come on live to join, you give this live stream, you just click on the screen and you give this video a like. It's just like attendance. Please let me know if you can hear me. Please just type I can hear you. I want to be sure that you can hear me clearly. Please just let me know. Just type I can hear you. Good morning, ma'am. We join at the same time. Okay, IF. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So how are you doing? Okay, you can hear me. Instant trust concept. All right, thank you. Okay, so we're going to start right away. Like I said, I want the live section to be long. Like I said, I noticed that most of you are good when it comes to consuming shorter educational videos or knowledge, you understand? So I don't want us to stay up to an hour or more than an hour. So the live session is always going to be short. It's just for us to start, you understand, immediately. And as you join, please, you can drop your questions. Like I said, remember I told you last week that you should jot down your questions, come with all your questions and come and answer. Come and ask me and I'll attend to it. I'm trying to, please, let's like this video. Sorry, I'm trying to read your questions because of my eyes. So sorry I came late. So instant trust concept. Do you have any question for me? Do you have any question for me? Please, as you join, just drop your question. Ask me your question. Or do you want me to ask you a question? So once you just join the live, let us know where you're joining from. Are you joining from Nigeria? Are you joining from Ghana? Are you joining from UK? Are you joining from France, Brazil, Tanzania, Kenya? Wherever you're joining from, just type, hi, I'm joining from this country. Let us know your country. And also, please drop your questions. Please drop your questions. Like I said, I don't want the live to be too long. And as you join this live, please like the live, click on the video and like, give it a thumb up, please. Yeah. IF, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, dear, good afternoon. You're welcome. So just drop your questions, you understand, so we don't waste much time. You can hear me, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. So drop your questions so we can start right away while others are going to join. You understand? You can drop your questions. If you don't have any question, I'm going to ask you and you're going to answer. So just drop your questions, please. Drop your question. Drop your question. Drop your question so we can start. Hi everyone. Today is the third live stream section. That's our workshop. This is, yeah, sorry about that. Okay, which paint is preferable for exterior walls? Okay, IF, for exterior walls, you understand, at times people say that it depends on your perspective, you understand, it depends on what actually you want, you understand, because some people might want matte paint for the exterior wall, while some people also will want Graphitex paint, and other people will say they want test coat paint. And why most people will want weather shade, you understand? So it depends on what you want, the durability. Do you want a paint that is going to stay on the surfaces for like close to 15 years? Do you want something that the color is going to be retainable? The paint is not going to break out, it's not going to crack, you understand? So what are the proprietaries you want in your paint, you understand, determines the best paint you want, you understand. My choice for an exterior wall might be different, your choice might be different. So I can't really give you like a better paint. I would say matte paint is better for exterior. No, people might tell you weather shade. Yes, you understand, because why weather shade might be better is because of the acrylic in it, you understand. And this weather shade has more durability. It can withstand both harsh weather, raining weather, in any country you are, you understand, be it the rain, the snow, in the northern part of Nigeria, you understand, it's very hot. And why other parts are not as hot as that. Then in other country, we have the snow, we have the weather climate. So I think weather sheet, most people call it weather guide in their country. So weather sheet could be the best. Why some people will tell you no, Graphitex could be the best, you understand. So the best bet is that whenever you want to produce your paint for your exterior walls simply means outside. You understand, because we have the interior simply means inside, exterior means outside, you understand. So whenever you want to produce a paint for your exterior wall, the best bet is for you to add chemicals that will make the paint to withstand time on the surfaces. So it's not all about which paint you want to use. You can end up using Gravitex, but if your Gravitex paint is not durable, it's going to be worn out before like 2-3 years. If your emulsion paint does not have the right chemicals to make that surfaces be good, you understand, the paint is going to be faded out even within 3 months, you understand. So the best part is that know the chemicals to use when producing your exterior paint. You could use emulsion paint for your exterior wall and it will be good. It will be there for close to 15 to 20 years. You see, the color will still be there. The durability, no cracking, no breaking, no flaming, it's going to be there. And people are going to think it's matte paint. You understand? Sorry if I'm talking fast, and I'm trying to calm down so you'll be able to understand me. You understand? So I cannot, like I said, IF. Hope I'm answering your questions. You understanding me? So don't say like you see most people will try to convince you and say go for this paint is the best paint for exterior wall. There is no paint that is best for exterior or interior. The best thing you need to know is the chemicals to add that is going to make that paint be durable, because inside, which is the interior, there is no rain, it's just inside. That is why most times you see that when you paint the inner house, you find out that the color still retains, but the outer wall, the color is fading due to rain and sun. Hope you understand. So because of that, if you don't know the right chemicals to put for color retention, sun blocking, and all of that, even if you paint matte paint that is not durable, it will be worn out before 3 months or 4 months, you understand. So the best part is know the rightful chemicals and add them in your production. So please, for those of us that is coming, I'm Godwin. Hope you've given this video a like. Please click on the on your screen and like this video, and let us know where you're coming from as well. Please give this video a thumbs up. Like this video is like taking your roll call as usual. Godwin, you said okay, please, can we use black oxide in production of black gloss paint? Of course you can use black oxide, but when you want to use your black oxide for your gloss production, please, it's advisable that you don't just dissolve your black oxide, let's say, right away, and then you want to make use of it immediately. No, the best way to do it is that, let's say you want to produce your gloss paint, is advisable you dissolve your black oxide, like, if it's possible, like 30 minutes before you start your production. Why? Is because let the oxide ferment. You understand? If it doesn't grind very well, even if you see, I used to tell my students this year, machine perfect, but you know this machine is not your speeding drilling machine. They have different machine. For they have grinding machine, they have a lot of machine when it comes to paint production. But if you're using your hand mixer, and you might be saying, oh, the hand mixer will do all of the grinding, you might be surprised that when you're applying this paint on the wall, you're going to see a different finishing on the wall. Finishing simply means how the paint comes on the wall. You understand? We have different types of finishing. We have glossy finish, we have semi-gloss finish, we have flat and matte finish, we have latex finish, we have the glossy finish. You understand? So the finishing on your wall also determines what paint is on your wall. You understand? So please, Godwin, when you want to produce your gloss paint, you understand, it's advisable you dissolve your black oxide, please, at least 30 minutes before production, or maybe 20 minutes. In that way, the oxide would have been settled. Then, of course, you go with your production. And also, please add your black gloss paste. We have water-based paste, water-based color, which is for the emotion and the satin. And then we have the gloss paste. You understand? So if you're going to make use of your black oxide, you should also make use of your gloss black paste. You understand? So the paint can be shining, you understand, and it won't worn out. Okay. Oh, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mohammed. Thank you for joining from Tanzania. You're welcome. So please, let's drop our question. Okay. Instant trust. She said, my question is about two different types of colors, paste and colorant. Can I use two of them to produce any paint? You can even use, you can even make use of four different types of colorant if you want to produce your paint. It depends on the color you want to produce. Yeah, it depends on the color you want to produce. Sorry about that. For instance, if you want to produce purple, you understand, you're going to make use of your red paste and your blue paste. That is two colors. You understand? If you want to produce your lemon as well, you make use of your yellow paste, you understand, and another paste. So you see that you can make use of three different colors if you want to produce. You can even make use of your powder color and your liquid color, which, because the powder is the oxide I told you before, and then the liquid is the paste. So you can even make use of three different oxide and two different colors paste. So you can, the color is all about the combination, the exact color you want to produce. You understand? So the color you want to produce determine how many colorants you're going to use. If you're going to use 4, if you're going to use 5, if you're going to use 6. You understand? But making use of too many colors, you understand, it's not ideal for any color production. There are process you can just combine 3 colors and it's going to give you the right color that you want to produce. You understand? So you said you made mention of weather sheet paint. Which paint are weather sheet paint? Yeah, IF. Weather sheet paint simply means, okay, for instance, what is weather? We all know we have different types of weather. You understand? So from the name weather sheet, you definitely know that this paint, of course, can be used for different weathers. Raining season, harmattan, the hot, sunny season, just name it. Any weather, once that paint is applied out of the surface, that's on the building, it can go, you understand, in any weather. So the name of the paint definitely is telling you what the paint stands for. You understand, which is weather shade. Understand? So, like when you hear anti-rust in your color, your oil paint, you definitely know that this anti-rust. If you use it, if you apply it on any metal surfaces, it's the metal surfaces is going to prevent the oil paint is going to prevent that metal surfaces from getting rust or worn out. You understand? So weather sheet, simply the name alone has explained what the paint stands for. You understand? Which is weather sheet paint. So be it any weather, it's gonna be good. You understand? So is weather sheet the same as weather guide? Yes, Mr. Mohammed, weather sheet is the same thing as weather guide. It depends on what you call it in your country, or what you call it, or what you want to call it. Some people, see, like I used to tell my students, you see, when it comes to classifying paints, name, you understand, differentiating it is simply, some people might even call it weather pro. Some other company, I might call it weather maxi. You might call it weather guide. Another paint manufacturer might call it weather smart. So might call it weather pro, like I said. So it depends on what that company, the paint manufacturer, wants to call the weather sheet paint. You understand? So you can, but it's always advisable to include the weather there. So definitely, when your consumers, your customers want to buy that paint, they definitely know that this is what I need: weather pro, weather sheet, weather guide, weather smart. Definitely, this is what I want to use for my building. You understand? So weather sheet is same as weather guide. Thank you, and hope I was able to answer your questions. So what other questions, please? What other questions? Like I said, I don't want life to be too long. It's just going to be brief, you understand? So what other question? And please remember, when you join us in the live section, please like this video. It's very important to like the video. Once you come online, please like the video, introduce yourself, tell us where you're joining from, and then you drop your questions. Okay. Okay. And you said, please, Turkish stucco explain very well. Okay, we have different types of stucco paints. We have the local stucco paint, although people don't call it local stucco paint, you understand, but I call it local stucco paint because it is just there. It's not so shiny like the Italian and Turkish, you understand, stucco paint. And then we have the neutral stucco paint. So the local stucco paint is just like the neutral stucco paint, you understand. It doesn't shine, and it always comes in the white base. So after applying, you now have to use varnish to shine it up. So varnish simply means what you use to shine the stucco paint to make it glossy. So Turkish stucco paint, you understand, it's more glossy. Just that is just the definition, you understand. It is more glossy than other stucco paint. You understand? So the country name given to that stucco paint simply is explaining to you the idea of how that stucco finishing is going to be when it's being applied on the wall. You understand? So the name of that stucco paint was gotten by the usage of that country. You understand? So Turkish stucco paint, just the simply explanation is just that it is more glossy. It is more glossy than the other stucco paints in the process of production. You understand? So hope I was able to answer your question. Please, let's drop our question as you join in. Hi, welcome to our third live section, and this is Coach Glina. I'm happy to be live here with you all today. So like you requested, you want us to come on live section every Wednesday, once a week, to be able to understand ourselves better and interact properly and attend to your questions. I know a lot of you want to ask me questions, and this is your time to ask me your questions. Maybe you might be having difficulties or challenges, or maybe you might be skeptical in starting paint manufacturing business, and you definitely want to have the right knowledge. You want to know how to start, how to go about it, or the necessary things you need to do, or precisely you have challenges when it comes to color mixing or home decor, wall treatment, surfaces, preparation, and all of that. So this is your opportunity to ask me your questions. You understand? You ask me, you don't just come, join the live section, read the comments, and look at me. Please ask me your question. That's why we have this live section. You understand? So you just come on live and don't just read messages. Ask me your question, be it on color mixing, home decor, paint production. Even if you don't even know what paint production is all about and you just join this live section, you can as well interact with us. You can ask your questions on one or two paints that you want to get familiar with, or the business, like what is it all about, you understand? So please feel free to drop your question. We're going to be going off live any moment because I don't want this live session to be too long, like I said. So please just drop your questions and I'll attend to it. Drop your question and I'll attend to it. So what other question? Please, is there any pigment called white pigment? Yes, there's a pigment called white pigment. And the pigment called white pigment is either your titanium dioxide. Your titanium dioxide stands as your white pigment, but there is a chemical called white pigment. If you go to your chemical seller and you tell them you want white pigment, they will either give you your titanium or they'll give you another whitish pigment, you understand, that looks exactly like titanium. You understand? And it has coverage as well. You can use it to produce your white paint. Of course, it's going to make your white paint come out very whitish. You understand? So you can make use of it. So there is white pigment. IF, yes, there is white pigment. So what other question? What other questions? Please, a minute. Be right back. All right, I'm back. So what other question? I have produced, okay, Mohammed, I've produced emotion paint 5 months ago, but it has spoiled and smelled bad. What is the reason? Okay, the reason is your preservative. Whenever you produce any paint and then it happens that after couple of weeks or months and then you find out that the paint color changes to either black or brownish, and maybe the color of the paint you produce maybe white or green or maybe red, and that is not the color again, it's either now black, you understand, and it smells, simply means that the preservative you added was not enough, you understand. So what you need to do is to retouch the paint. Yeah, if the smell is not so bad, what and the color it's not that dark, you understand, the only thing you need to do is to add the paste, the color, add little acrylic, and if it's watery you add your dissolve your nitrosol, add your nitrosol, and this time around you have to add enough preservative. Yeah. Okay, Instant Trust. She said, please, where can I get the chemical normal price in Lagos, Nigeria? Where to get chemical normal price in Lagos, Nigeria is if you want to buy from the factory. You understand? Because we have the factory price, we have the wholesale price, we have the retailer price, you understand? So those other people that you see that are buying and they're selling in the shop are buying from the factory, you understand? But the only problem you're going to have is that if you buy from the factory, you're going to buy in large quantity, and sometimes they might tell you if you want to buy titanium dioxide you have to buy nitrosol, or if you want to buy ammonia, or if you're buying your nitrosol you have to buy either ammonia or formalin. You understand? So that is why most people just go and buy from the chemical seller in the store. because they are buying little. You cannot go to factory and buy 2 kg of titanium dials. You can't try that. You cannot go to factory and buy 10 liters of acrylic. So you see the difference. So it's only when you want to buy a drum of acrylic, you want to buy larger quantity of your chemicals. That is when you can now buy from the factory. You understand? There are other people as well you can buy good chemicals from in Lagos. Yes, that the chemical is going to be original and durable for you. It's just to seek the right chemical seller. Yeah, that's it. And which other question? Okay, Mohammed, you said, what is the reason behind for the emotions paints to spoil and have bad smell for 5 months since I made it? That I just answered your question. I just told you. I said the reason is because of your preservative. Yes, the reason is because of your preservative. When your preservative, you understand, is not enough, the paint definitely is going to start smelling. The color is going to change. You understand? Because the paint is going to be attacked by bacteria. Yes. So the reason why the paint starts smelling, start changing colors is because it has been attacked by bacteria. And when these bacteria attack the paint, that's what happens. You understand? So that is why it's advisable to make sure you add the normal quantity of preservative into your paint production. It's going to preserve the paint for a whole while. You understand? It could even preserve the paint for 2 years, for 3 years, depending on how you produce the paint, the right formula and the right measurement, and of course the accurate chemicals used in the production. In that process, the paint is not going to spoil. You understand? It's going to be there for close to 2-3 years. Because remember, as a manufacturer, when you produce your paint, you're giving it out to different shops and different people to use. Most of these consumers, they might not be using this paint immediately. You understand why some might be using this paint immediately. That is why in most cases, if you want to use a paint like right now, you might as well skip preservative and just produce. But also, I used to tell my students, it is not good. Most of these chemicals, they work hand in hand. There are things that they add to the durability of this paint, but you might not know. So you skipping this chemical, it's not good. You understand? So I usually tell my students it is better you add little of these chemicals than to skip it. You might say, oh, ammonia is very harmful. I don't want to use ammonia. Let me just go ahead and produce. Oh, I don't want to make use of Jeniper. Or I don't want to make use of deformer. No, no, no. You understand? It's always advisable to add all these chemicals in your production process. It's gonna do you a whole lot of good. You understand? Okay, Mohammed, you said, what should I do for weather guide paint that had been mixed with little amounts of titanium? Just add your titanium. That's add more titanium. Just increase your titanium. You understand? Add more titanium to your production, and of course, increase your acrylic. Because when you hear the word weather sheet, weather guide, like just like what I said, the necessary thing that needs to come to your mind is that whatever chemicals I'm going to use for this paint has to be durable. You have to increase your titanium, you have to increase your acrylic. You understand? So hope I'm able to answer your question, Mohammed. Godwin, you said, what is the use of Acrona chemical in anti-mosquito repellent paint? Acrona is acrylic. Acrona is acrylic, you understand? Acrona is acrylic, you understand? So I've explained it for you in the other life section. I told you that Acrona is acrylic, you understand? So we all know the functions of acrylic. The functions of acrylic simply means your binder. It binds all the chemicals together, and of course it makes your paint to be thick on the wall. You understand? So the function of acrona or acrylic in your anti-mosquito repellent paint is what? Godwin, please, can you tell me, because I just explained to you now, tell me the function of acrylic or acrylic in your anti-mosquito repellent paint, because I just explained it to you now, because I want to be sure you understand the function of acrylic. Acrylic is the same thing with acrylic, and we all know the functions of acrylic. So what do you think acrylic does in the anti-mosquito repellent paint, which is just asked me, because I just explained it for you now. It's very easy. You not thank you, Godwin. What does acrylic? Yeah, the question you just asked me now. What is the use of acrylic chemical in anti-mosquito repellent paint? So I'm asking you back that question because I want to be sure that you understand the meaning of acrylic. So what is the function of the acrylic or your acrylic in your mosquito repellent paint? I want to be sure you know what I just explained to you now. All right, so please let's drop your question. We're going to be going offline in a moment from now. And drop your questions, please, so I can attend to it. Drop your question. Drop your question. Drop your question. Drop your questions. Yeah, is there any other question? It binds all the chemicals in the paint. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful, Godwin. Yes, you're right. So the function of acrylic, which is acrylic, you understand, and it is also called PVA. It is to bind all the chemicals together and also make the paint stick on the wall. So you're right. So what other question? What other question? What other question? What other question? We're going to be rounding up soon. Please, please, please ask me your question. I told you all the last time that write down your question. Then when we come on the live section, you can read through it and just it's easy for you, you understand? It's easy for you to just type and ask me this question so I can be able to put you through in any challenges you have when it comes to paint production process. So please drop all your questions. A minute, please. Yeah, I'm right back. Sorry for that. Okay, so what other question? What other question? What other question? So we are in November, right? And remember the last time I told you all that the best time to introduce your paint production business, or the best time to introduce your brand as a paint manufacturer, not only a paint manufacturer, as a business or as a manufacturer, a producer, starts from September, October, November, December. This is the best time to push your product into the market. So if you've not started producing your paints, please don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. You understand? You have to start now. Okay, so I'm trying. Jen Not, am I right? I'm trying to pronounce your name. Jen Not. You say, how can I do? Is it how? Okay, maybe you're trying to say, what can I do if my paint changes the color after application for 3 months only? The note which I can take when I put, okay, let's say the precaution you can take when you want to produce your paint. Okay, fine. So you simply, what you're trying to say is that, what do you need to do when you apply a paint on the wall and after 3 months the color of the paint on the surfaces changes? Beautiful question, Janot. It simply means that when you were producing this paint, you did not add your colorant agents. Yes, you did not add the chemical that will be able to preserve the color of this paint on the wall for close to 2, 3, 4 years. So by the time you come back to see the paint on that wall, it's going to be like that. You understand? So when you're producing your paint, please take notes. You have to put your colorsant agent, you have to put your antifungal agent, and then your preservative. These chemicals is going to help you, rather is going to help the color of the paint last longer on the wall, because you know this paint, we just said it, exterior, this paint has been painted outside, rain, sun, and of course the color tenders to reduces. You understand? So for you to be on a safer side, for you to produce a good paint that your consumers will always want to buy from you, because when they look at that building, they see that the color is still the same way it was when you applied the paint on the wall. You understand? So you have to add your colorant agent, your antifungal chemical, your colorant chemicals, your preservative, please. Very, very important. Very, very important. You said, I'm trying to look at, read through your messages. I'm trying to, okay, IF, you said, okay, IF, I saw, I saw your message before you deleted it. Please, when you drop your message, don't delete it. Please, 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 don't delete it. I saw your message, IF, you said, can you give us few marketing tips? That is what you, or maybe you want to re-type the message. Okay, marketing tips when it comes to paint um, manufacturing, or as a paint manufacturer, the best part, or the best way to market your product is market yourself. And how do you market yourself and how do you market your product is simply by producing your paint, give it out to a painter to apply this paint on the wall. Even if you are a professional painter, give it out to another painter to apply this paint on the wall or on the surfaces. It could be wall or metal. And another best way, I don't know if you're my student, Godwin, another best way to market your product is by going online and doing it the right way. That's by branding yourself and getting the necessary things that you need to push yourself out there. There are tools. Yes, there are tools and there are ways that you need to market yourself. You just don't come to Facebook and post, or you go to Instagram and post, or you go to TikTok and post, or you just come to YouTube and post, or you go to what other platform you have there, you understand, and post, or you even go and run on Facebook ads. No, there are things, there are ways you need to position your brand. There are things you as a paint manufacturer need to do physically, and you now take it online, and then it's going to work for you. You don't really need much to send a message across to your audience. They will come to your DM. They'll come to your WhatsApp and place an order for your paint product. As easy as that. That is what I teach my students. As very, very easy as that. You understand? Mm. Okay, you said, Godwin said, please, any name of incense propellant chemical. That's just the name. When you go to the chemical store, you just tell them you want to buy incense repellent. That's just the name. That is just the name. You don't need any other. That is, you want to just tell them, even before you finish speaking the big grammar, they will just bring the chemical and say, this is it. You understand? And if you take when you put the chemical on the ground, if you see any insect closer, you see them dying off. That's how powerful that chemical is. You understand? And that's the way for you to identify the fake one from the original one. So hope I'm able to answer your question, Godwin. I'm trying to Tam Union. Yeah, I'm trying to. You said Caroline. Why is it important in texture paint production? Caroline, you understand, gives paint this consistency that it gives it this bulky thickness. You understand? I don't know if you're a paint manufacturer, but for you to answer this question, you should be a paint manufacturer. You understand? So when you add Caroline to your paint, it makes the paint thick. So, and you are producing texture paint, which is your Tesco paint. You understand? So, imagine putting your marble dust. You need a chemical that is going to unite that marble dust, support the sorry, excuse me, support the nitroso. Tend to add Caroline into your texture paint. Let's not use the word texture, because if we're talking about texture, then we'll be talking about graphic text. We'll be talking about even matte paint, even the other paints that it has this little design, you understand, on it. So let's talk about test coat paint, you understand, so we don't get people confused that are not conversant with being a paint manufacturer, you understand. So the importance of adding Caroline to your text coat paint is that it helps the marble dust, you understand. Sorry about that, reconnecting, you understand. So hope I'm able to answer your question. The function or the importance of adding your Caroline to your test coat paint is to make your test coat paint be durable when you're applying on the wall, because you're applying marble dust, and marble dust need other chemical that is going to support the thickness. You understand? It's going to support, so it will make the application, and of course make the test coat paint durable to be spreaded on the wall, make it the spreading so easily, you understand, and it's going to be on the wall without cracking or flaking or breaking. So I hope I'm able to answer your question. We're going to go offline soon. Please let's give this video a thumbs up. Let's like this video, because I notice most of you just come to watch, you don't give this video a thumbs up. See, the importance of liking a video, or even a picture when you see it online, or a video, it will make the algorithm of social media platform to be able to show that video or that. Yeah, sorry about that, we're going off and on. Just a reminder for me to time for me to go offline, you understand. So what I was trying to say is that let's give this video a thumbs up. Just click on the video and like this video. The reason, like I was saying, when you come across any video you're watching, or any picture, any post, like on the video, comment on it. Why? Is because the same way you have pressing need for the knowledge of paint manufacturing business, that is the same way other people have that zeal for that knowledge, you understand. So when you like that video or you comment on that video, it's going to be shown to wider audience, so people can as well learn, you understand. People can as well learn. So it's good when you see a video, you like the video, and especially when you're getting value from that training, you understand. So please, I want us to like the video. Just click on your screen and it's going to pop up, and just like the video. Please just don't just come watch, ask your question without liking the video. Thank you so much. Okay, you said what do I, oh, my eyes, trying to, sorry, let me use my other phone to be able to answer your question. Please, you can drop your question. If you just joining us, tell us your name, tell us what country you're joining from, you understand. I'm trying to attend your question. Say, what do I do if I don't have white Caroline and I want to produce white paint, but I have color Caroline. Please don't use it. Don't use it, please. Don't use. I don't know if you've not been watching the training videos I usually post. You understand? Do not use the brown or off-white Caroline for the production of white paint. Immediately you do that. Immediately you do that. Sorry about the call. Immediately you do that, your white paint is going to be off-white. Your white paint is going to be off-white. Please don't do that. Your white paint is going to be off-white. Please don't do that. Sorry, please. Excuse me. Sorry. Hello. I'm fine, sir. Please, I'm on live. I just want to pick your call so you don't think I'm avoiding to pick your call. Please, I'm on live section. I'll call you. Oh, yeah, please. Sorry about that, sir. I'm sorry, please. I'll call you back later. Sorry, that was my student. You know, they're always called to ask questions. So he's not aware I'm on live section. So after the live session, I'll attend to him. So please, like I said, don't use your colored Caroline for white paint production. If you use it, your paint automatically will be off white. Yes, your paint will be off white. Diana, am I right? You said, what type of paint uses the insect repellent, mosquito repellent paint? Yeah, it's the mosquito paint. Just call it mosquito paint, please. So we don't confuse people that don't have idea what this insect repellent is all about. So the insect repellent is the mosquito paint. That is the number one chemical. In fact, that is the function of why it's called mosquito paint. It is this insect repellent that kills those mosquito and insects when you apply the paint on the wall. Yes, so that is why it's called. You know, most paint usually the name comes from the function of the paint, what the paint is all about. You understand? So at times when you hear a paint, you just look at the name of the paint. It will tell you simply what this paint is all about. You understand? So the insect repellent is the mosquito repellent paint. This also is telling you that this paint kills insects once it is applied on the wall. You understand? And it kills mosquito. You understand? So that is the function of the insect repellent. Please ask your question, please. We're going to go off um, the live section any moment from now, please. Yeah, just ask you. Please, I'm waiting for your questions. Please ask your questions. I'm already burning out. Nigeria is very, very hot, even with all this thing. And so please, ask your question, please. I'm here. We're going to be going off live section soon. So please drop your question and I'm going to attend to it immediately now before I go off. So I'm here. I'm trying to, if you see me looking down, I'm trying to read through. I want to go through if there's any questions that I've passed that I've not treated. So please drop your question. And please, when you join the live section, please like this video. Just click on your screen and like this video, please. Like this video, please. Just give this video a thumbs up. When you hear give this video a thumbs up, it simply means to like the video. Please like this video. It won't cost you anything. It's like taking attendance. And also, I told you why it is important to like this video so other people too can as well get to see this video or get to see the live section. So like this video, please. Please like the video. Very, very important. Like the video. A minute, please. Like the video. Please let's like the video. I'm here. Sorry, just let me check something. I'm here. Your question. Please drop your question. Drop your questions. Very, very, very important. Drop your questions. If you see me looking down, I'm trying to see if I want to go. I want to check if I've missed any questions that I've not treated. I'm with you. I'm with you. Please drop your question. I'm with you. Please. We're going to go off live any moment from now. Please drop your question. I want to be sure I attend to almost all your questions. Okay, yeah, I've seen your question. Okay, you said let me scroll. There's some question I've missed, and you've asked that question more than 4 times. Okay, yeah, you said what is sodium bonazate? Okay, sodium bonazate simply means, okay, you see, this chemical does 2 functions. Number 1, it serves, okay, if you hear people say buffer, that's or preservative. So it serves as a preservative, and it also serves as, let's say, a colorant agent. It also protects colors from fading when you add it in your production. It does 2 it has 2 functions. Hope you, I'm trying to, because your name is too long because of my eye. Tammy, I'm trying to, you understand? Tam Union. Yeah, Tam Union. Please, hope you understand what I'm saying. I've seen your question here. You've asked it more than 4 times. What is sodium bonazate? So sodium bonazate does 2 functions. It does 2 functions, you understand? It serves as a preservative, and also it helps the color retention. It retains the color on the wall when it's been added to your paint production. And what other question again? You here? Trying to hope I'm not talking fast, please. Can I add the insect chemical for any type of paint? No, you cannot add the insect chemical for any type of paint, because the mosquito repellent paint has its own chemical. It is not because you just hear only this insect repellent, and you think that is only insect repellent you use in producing mosquito repellent paint. No, there are other chemicals that will make this mosquito repellent paint function very well. So it is not advisable. Please don't use the mosquito, the insect chemical for any other type of paint. No, because it won't work well, because you have to add other chemicals. You understand? That is why we have emulsion paint is emulsion paint, gloss paint is gloss paint. Mosquito paint is mosquito repellent paint. Satin paint is satin paint. Don't go use the insect chemical for satin paint. Please, if you try it, your paint will block. If you try it, immediately you add that chemical, you will spoil the production of your paint. Yes, because all these paints have different production process and chemical measurements. Very important. Not because you just come online and you see someone just say go and produce this paint, and then you go and produce the paint without the chemical measurement. You're doing yourself a lot of harm. So what other question again? You said, can I use both sodium bonazate and ammonium together? Definitely, yes. You can use it now. Yeah, ammonia has its own function as well. You understand? Ammonia helps to catalyze the production process and thickens the paint. Also, ammonia helps in pH stabilizing. It's like a pH controller when for the paint production. You understand? It stables the pH level of the paint. I don't know if you understand what I mean. I'm trying to break it down for you to understand. So you can use both ammonia and sodium bonazate. You can use the two of them in your production process, because I just told you the function of your sodium bonazate. You already know what the function is. The function of ammonia is not a preservative. You understand? This is the best way for you to understand chemicals. If you can actually use these two chemicals together, is for you to know the functions of these chemicals. When you know the functions of this chemical, you'll be able to know if you are to use this chemical together. Of course, you can use your sodium bonnet with your ammonia, because it's a preservative and it helps in color retention in the wall. You understand? Why your ammonia is not a preservative, please. So you can use the both chemical together. Hope I'm able to answer your question, Tim. I just picked the three first of your name, so you'll be able to know it is you that I'm talking to. He said, welcome to Kenya. It is very cold. Okay. Diane. Okay, thank you. Hope you've given this video a thumbs up. Please like this video. Mr. Mohammed, you say, what is ISA? I don't know what chemical is that. I don't know. I don't know what chemical you're trying to you want to know about. I don't know. Can you rewrite your question again? Yeah, so please, I'm waiting for your question. I want to go off live. Okay. IF. Oh, sorry. I'm seeing your question now. IF, you said, just to let you know that you are the best coach in paint production. I'm indeed new in paint production and I'm still okay, but your tutorial videos, the live section had really helped. Thank you so much, IF. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Mohammed, you said, what if I start mixing calcium carbonate before titanium dioxide in the paint, production of emulsion paint? Is it okay? It is okay, because most of the times when you produce your paint, you understand, and at the end of the day you find that your paint don't have coverage. What do? You have to dissolve titanium in water and add it into the production. But when you're starting a fresh production from the beginning, please do it the right way. Water first, after water, titanium. That's if you're producing if you're producing your water-based paint. You understand? Water first, after water, titanium, after titanium, calcium, and of course every other chemical. If it's satin, you skip calcium and move to the other chemicals, please. So it is very wrong when you're mixing your paint. You understand? And then after water, you put calcium. Except you are producing a paint that you are not doesn't include calcium. Just like I said, if you want to produce chocolate emulsion paint, after water is your black oxide, your red oxide, your black paste. You understand? Your red paste, and then you add your calcium. Yes, no titanium. You understand? So the only way you can, after water, you add calcium is when you're producing a water-based paint that does not need titanium. And any water-based paint that don't need titanium, the oxide also serves as coverage. Yes, the oxide serves as coverage. Oxide simply means your powdered chemical that you will dissolve with water. You understand? And if you do the mistake, you see, most of the times people want to produce that paint, they just pour in the oxide and they keep turning. It's gonna give you issue. You understand? So it's advisable to dissolve it with little water, grind it first, but you can do that. That means you're going to add your carbon PT. You understand? So it's going to grind all the powder, the oxide. You understand? For you. So please, 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 it's advisable to follow the right production process when it comes to producing paint. So at the end of the day, or in the halfway in the production, your paint doesn't block. It's like you're going to be at loss because it is chemical here. And imagine all the chemicals you've added, and then at the end of the day, your paint just gets spots. You're losing. You understand? So please follow the normal process. Follow the normal procedure. You understand? When it comes to the production process for any paint. So please, Mohammed, when next time you want to produce emulsion paint, water first, after water, your titanium, and then your calcium. Don't go and use your water calcium. You can only do that when, like I said, you can only do that when you are producing a water-based paint that titanium is not needed because you are producing a darker color. So you have to skip titanium. And don't be afraid, because you'll be asking yourself, will this paint have coverage? Yes, the paint is going to have coverage because the oxide, which is your powder color, serves as coverage too for you. You understand? It serves as coverage for you as well. Thank you, FI. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I've pinned your message. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And of course, I have an amazing student. I have amazing students. I have amazing subscribers as well. So, and I appreciate all of you as well. I'm grateful for you all for being my subscribers. I'm grateful for you all for being my student as well. You understand, FI? So I like all my students. I like all my subscribers, and I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much from my heart to yours. Thank you. I appreciate it. So what other question? KPK News. Hi. Hi, thanks for joining. KPK News, KPK News, can you introduce yourself so we know who you are? Are you into the paint manufacturing space, or you want to become beautiful and wonderful community as well? And also remember, if you are going to be watching this video after this live session and you'll be thinking on how to start your paint manufacturing business, please, this is the best time to start your paint manufacturing business. I beg you, you're not going to struggle to introduce your brand. Yes, there are seasons for every business. And as a paint manufacturer, it's advisable to introduce your business when it's seasonal, during the time of festive period, during the time of celebration, when you know people want to renovate their house. I'm not saying that you cannot paint in any season, or you cannot paint anytime. Of course, people are painting and people will keep painting, but the best time to introduce your paint as a paint manufacturer, someone that want to break into the market, someone that want people to know your product, because if you don't have consumers, you don't have customers, who are you producing for? Except you just want to be a side-by paint manufacturer that anytime you want to renovate your house, you just produce the paint and paint your building. You don't want to make money from paint manufacturing business. You don't want to be a paint manufacturer, you understand? But if you want to be a paint manufacturer, if you want to make money from paint manufacturing business, the best time to introduce your brand, your paint brand, the best time to introduce yourself into the paint market space, be it online or offline, this is the best time. This is the best time. During this time, you're not going to struggle to market yourself so much, because people will want to try your products. People that want to paint, not people that want to paint. People want to paint during the season. So do we want to try your products? And that leads me to a course that I want to organize in this month of November, which is going to be paint. It's going to be paint November. Yeah. So because I want as much as you all to introduce your paint in this November, before the end of November. You understand? In December is going to be wonderful. You understand? It's going to be so perfect for you. You understand? So I want you to to introduce your paint this period, because this is the best time for you to introduce your paint. I don't, I don't understand your question. Please, you said, do you like, I don't know. Please, maybe you have to rewrite your question for me to know what you're talking about. Do you ever paint with, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know this. I don't know it. The word you're talking about. I don't know it. Okay, so we're gonna be going off very soon. We're gonna be ending the live section, and please, 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 I'm gonna be with you again next week Wednesday, same time. Thank you all for coming online, joining me, looking at this my face, letting me teach you all about paint production business. And I'm grateful also to share my knowledge and my ideas with you. And I want to share more ideas. I want to teach you more. You understand? I want you to be my student if you're not my student. So I'll be able to guide you properly. I'll be able to teach you paint manufacturing business from scratch. I'll be able to explain more paint in details to you, not you cutting it sideways. It's very harmful. You understand? I know a lot of people want to cut paint sideways. They just want to watch video and go and do their production. And when they have problem, they want to come and meet you to guide you. It is not proper. It's like see, just the same way you have your pastor, the same way you have your imam. You understand? You go to church, the guide you. You understand? You have your doctor is there to check on your health issues. You understand? You have your tailor. You go to give to sew your clothes. That is the same way you need a mentor, a coach, when it comes to paint manufacturing business. And this is chemical. You understand? And for you to succeed as a professional paint manufacturer, don't say you know it all. Nobody knows it all. It might be just this little idea that is going to push your business further. You understand? It might be this little thing that you've been lacking. You understand? That is going to help your business become professional. You understand? What question is that, Mohammed? I don't understand what is you asked about. You said, which question is that, please? Can you rewrite the question? Hmm? Yeah, can you write the question, please? I know what you're talking about, because I'm going offline any minute from now. Like I said, I don't want this live session to be too long. So anyone that is going to be watching the video later on will be able to watch it in a speck of time and understand all the grammar, everything that I've been speaking. So because when it's long, I told you, even me myself, to come and sit down and just watch someone talk to me for 1 hour or 2 hours, I would be bored. You understand? Because I want the details so soon. I want to go straight to point. You understand? So that is why I want this live section to be short, so you all can understand what I'm saying. You can see I'm sweating. So you all can know what this Coach Glina is saying, all the grammar she has been saying. So you understand. So please drop your question. Mohammed, drop your question, because I'll be going, we'll be ending the live session soon. IF, oh, I'm grateful. God bless you richly. Thank you so much, IF. God bless you too. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. I am grateful. I'm grateful. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you so much. And to all of you, thank you all for coming online and joining me and listening to this lady. You understand? Thank you so much. It is not easy, you understand, to just come and use your data to come and watch me. Even as much I know that you want to get the knowledge, you want to learn on paint production process. It's not still easy to come and sit down and watch me talk to you. You understand? So a lot of people might get half the way for the live section, so might just come look at me and go, but you're still here to this hour. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And give this video a like. If you've not liked this video, please like this video. Please, please, please like this video, please. Okay, Mohammed, you said, what if I start mixing calcium carbonate instead of titanium dioxide in emulsion paint? Oh my God. So you didn't hear all the grammar I've been speaking. Okay, it is not, you're going to watch this video again. You're going to watch this video. So once the live section video comes live, you're going to watch it again. But let me just answer you really quick. It is not improper to start your production process water after water. You now add calcium. No, please follow the right process. It's better you add your water. After your water, you add your titanium. After your titanium, and then you add your calcium carbonate. Why? The only way you can skip titanium is when you're producing a paint that don't need titanium. And like I said, the only paints that don't need titanium are paints that you are producing darker color, just like this top I'm putting on. This is called national green, or any other paint manufacturer might call it another color. You understand? So when you are producing national green in emulsion paint, you don't need titanium dioxide. If you put titanium dioxide, it might give you something like this green up there, leaf green, or this green. Titanium dioxide will brighten the color of the production process. You understand? So it is only when you're mixing a color, like I said, that don't need titanium dioxide, that is when you, after your water, you can add calcium. And after your calcium, you can now start your production process, because after your water, you add your color. After your color, you add your calcium, and you start your production process. Or after your water, you add your calcium, and then you add your color. You understand? That is when you can skip titanium. You understand? But if it's a production that you need to produce a lighter color, please, why add calcium then titanium later? No, no, no. Please don't do like that. Please follow the right production process. Please follow the right production process. After your water, you add your titanium, and then your color, and then your calcium. Don't go and add your titanium, your water, and then calcium, and then titanium. No, please don't produce your paint that way. I hope you understand. You can rewatch the live section video when it comes on live, you understand, later on, so you can understand the other explanation I gave when you were offline. You understand? So thank you all. Thank you. Please give this video a thumbs up. Like this video. Is like taking your attendance. It's like taking your attendance. So please, let's like this video. Let's like this video. Let's like this video. It is very, 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 very important to like this video. And thank you once again for today. Oh, I just saw a comment. Say, I commented about wanting information about making metallic water-based paint. You said to message you. Where do I message you? You can, when you watch the videos, you see my number. You know, at times I want to stop putting my numbers out there, because I have so many messages and so many people coming into my DM that I don't even know what they're talking about. But I'm going to drop my number again, so you're going to message me. You understand? So I don't know if you're in Nigeria or you're not in Nigeria. I don't know your country, but number is +234 8066 94 You can message me on WhatsApp, please. WhatsApp, only WhatsApp. You understand? Only WhatsApp. Just drop your message. Just say, Coach Glina, it is me. That Glitch, is that your name? Yeah. It's talking about the production of metallic paint. You understand? So I'm going to repeat my number again. If you're in Nigeria, 08066 94 and if you're not in Nigeria, it's +234 8066 94 That is my number. Just WhatsApp. You understand? You can WhatsApp me now, so your message is going to be on top. You understand? Because I'm going to have lots of messages. You understand? So I can quickly attend to your message. You understand? Thank you also. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate. It was wonderful chatting with you all today, and I'm going to be with you same time next week, Wednesday. Thank you. I love all of you. Bye for now. Bye.